Welcome to Healthy and Happy with pharmacist May. Today, we will be talking about the early symptoms of lung cancer. Lung cancer is a devastating disease that affects millions of people worldwide every year. It is caused by the uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells in the lung tissue. These cells can spread to other parts of the body, making lung cancer one of the deadliest forms of cancer. The exact causes of lung cancer are still unknown, but scientists have identified some risk factors that increase the likelihood of developing the disease. One of the most common risk factors is smoking. Cigarette smoke is loaded with carcinogenic chemicals that damage the cells in the lung tissue, leading to cancerous growths. People who are exposed to secondhand smoke are also at risk of developing lung cancer. Other environmental factors, such as pollution, asbestos exposure, and radon gas, can also increase the risk of developing lung cancer. There are two main types of lung cancer. Non-small cell lung cancer is the most common, accounting for about 85% of all cases. Small cell lung cancer is less common, but tends to grow faster and spread more quickly than non-small cell lung cancer. Although treatment options have improved greatly in recent years, the prognosis for lung cancer can still be grim. The best way to prevent lung cancer is to avoid smoking and exposure to secondhand smoke. Maintaining a healthy diet and exercising regularly can also help reduce the risk of developing lung cancer. Despite medical advances in treatment, lung cancer can still be a difficult disease to manage. Chemotherapy and radiation therapy are the most common treatments, but they can cause significant side effects. Surgery may be used to remove the cancerous tissue, but it is not always possible if the tumor is too large or has spread to other areas of the body. What are the causes of lung cancer? Lung cancer most commonly develops due to exposure to carcinogens or substances that increase the risk of cancer. Here are some of the primary causes of lung cancer. 1. Smoking. Smoking is the leading cause of lung cancer. It releases harmful chemicals such as tar, nicotine, and various carcinogens into the lungs. The longer an individual smokes and the more cigarettes they consume, the higher their risk of developing lung cancer. Additionally, the risk remains even if one quits smoking, although quitting significantly reduces the risk over time. 2. Secondhand smoke. Exposure to secondhand smoke, the smoke emitted from others' cigarettes, cigars, or pipes in the surrounding environment, is also a significant cause of lung cancer. Inhaling secondhand smoke exposes individuals to the same toxins and carcinogens as smoking directly. 3. Radon gas. Radon, a colorless and odorless radioactive gas, is a natural byproduct of uranium decay in rocks and soil. Prolonged exposure and inhalation of radon can increase the risk of lung cancer. Radon can enter buildings through cracks in floors and walls, accumulating indoors. 4. Environmental and occupational exposures. Exposure to certain chemicals and substances in the environment or workplace can increase the risk of developing lung cancer. Asbestos, a mineral fiber used in various industries, is a known carcinogen that, when inhaled, can cause lung cancer. Other substances include arsenic, uranium, chromium, nickel, diesel exhaust, and certain chemical fumes. 5. Genetic factors. Although rare, certain genetic mutations increase the risk of developing lung cancer. People with a family history of lung cancer might have inherited these gene mutations that make them more susceptible to the disease. 6. Air pollution. Prolonged exposure to high levels of air pollution, such as particulate matter, pollutants, and toxins, can contribute to the development of lung cancer. This risk is particularly prevalent in areas with high levels of industrial pollution, traffic emissions, or poor air quality. It is essential to remember that the primary cause of lung cancer is smoking, whether it is active or passive. By quitting smoking and avoiding exposure to tobacco smoke and environmental toxins, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of developing lung cancer. Can lung cancer be prevented? While it is not always possible to completely prevent lung cancer, there are several steps that individuals can take to reduce their risk of developing the disease. One of the most effective ways to prevent lung cancer is to avoid smoking or using tobacco products. Cigarette smoke contains numerous carcinogenic chemicals that can damage the cells in the lung tissue and lead to the development of cancerous growths. If you already smoke, quitting is the best thing you can do for your overall health and to reduce your risk of lung cancer. It is never too late to quit smoking, as even long-term smokers can significantly lower their risk by quitting. In addition to quitting smoking, it is important to avoid exposure to secondhand smoke. Breathing in secondhand smoke can also increase the risk of developing lung cancer. If you live or work with smokers, try to create a smoke-free environment and encourage them to quit smoking. Reducing exposure to environmental toxins is another important preventive measure. Some toxic substances, such as asbestos, radon, and certain chemicals, have been linked to an increased risk of lung cancer. Take steps to minimize exposure to these toxins, such as having your home tested for radon and taking proper safety precautions if you work in an industry that involves the handling of hazardous substances. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle can also help reduce the risk of developing lung cancer. Eating a balanced diet that is rich in fruits and vegetables can provide important nutrients and antioxidants that protect against the damage caused by carcinogens. Regular exercise has also been shown to reduce the risk of lung cancer. Additionally, early detection can play a crucial role in improving the outcomes of lung cancer. If you fall under high-risk categories, such as long-term smokers or individuals with a family history of lung cancer, consider talking to your healthcare provider about lung cancer screening. These screenings can detect lung cancer in its early stages when it is more treatable. What are the early symptoms of lung cancer? Early symptoms of lung cancer can vary from person to person, and some individuals may not experience any symptoms at all in the early stages. However, it is important to be aware of certain signs that may indicate the presence of lung cancer. Here are some common early symptoms. 1. Persistent cough. A new or worsening cough that lingers for several weeks or becomes chronic can be an early warning sign. The cough may be dry or produce phlegm, and it may not improve with typical cough treatments. 2. Shortness of breath. Unexplained shortness of breath or a change in breathing patterns can occur early on in lung cancer. It may be noticeable during everyday activities or even at rest. 3. Chest pain. Constant or recurring chest pain can be a sign of lung cancer. The pain may be dull, achy, or sharp, and it may be present in the chest, shoulders, back, or arms. The discomfort may intensify with deep breathing, coughing, or laughing. 4. Fatigue and weakness. Feeling persistently tired, weak, or lacking energy even after adequate rest can be an early symptom of lung cancer. This fatigue may be accompanied by a general decline in overall health and stamina. 5. Unexplained weight loss. Sudden and unexplained weight loss, even without changes in diet or exercise routine, can be an early sign of lung cancer. Losing more than 10 pounds without intending to do so should be evaluated by a healthcare professional. 6. Loss of appetite. A significant decrease in appetite or a loss of interest in food can occur early in lung cancer. This can contribute to unintended weight loss and a noticeable change in eating habits. 7. Hoarseness or voice changes. If there is a persistent change in the voice, such as hoarseness, or if the voice sounds deeper or raspier, it might be an early indication of lung cancer affecting the nearby vocal cords or airways. 8. Respiratory infections. Frequent or recurrent respiratory infections, such as bronchitis or pneumonia, could potentially be a sign of an underlying lung problem, including lung cancer. It is important to note that these symptoms can also be caused by other conditions. However, if any of these symptoms are persistent, unexplained, or cause concern, it is advisable to consult a healthcare professional for further evaluation and diagnosis. Early detection and treatment can significantly improve the outcomes of lung cancer. How do I maintain a healthy lungs? Maintaining healthy lungs is crucial for overall well-being and can be achieved by adopting a few healthy lifestyle practices. Here are some tips on how to maintain healthy lungs. 1. Don't smoke. The most important step you can take to promote lung health is to avoid smoking and exposure to secondhand smoke. Smoking damages the lungs and significantly increases the risk of lung cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and other respiratory conditions. 2. Stay active. Regular physical activity helps to improve lung capacity and promotes overall lung health. Engaging in aerobic exercises like walking, running, swimming, or cycling can strengthen your lungs and improve their efficiency. 3. Avoid indoor and outdoor pollutants. Try to minimize your exposure to indoor pollutants such as household chemicals, allergens, and dust. Additionally, be cautious about outdoor air pollution, especially in heavily congested areas. If air quality is poor, consider wearing a mask or remaining indoors during peak pollution times. 4. Practice good hygiene. Proper hygiene helps reduce the risk of respiratory infections. Wash your hands regularly, especially before eating or touching your face, to prevent the spread of viruses and bacteria that can affect the respiratory system. 5. Maintain a healthy diet. A nutritious diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides essential vitamins and antioxidants that support lung health. Consuming foods high in omega-3 fatty acids, such as fatty fish or flax seeds, can also be beneficial for lung function. 6. Stay hydrated. Drinking an adequate amount of water helps keep the airways moist and supports lung function. It helps thin mucus, making it easier to eliminate bacteria and other irritants from the respiratory system. 7. Protect against infections. Ensure you are up to date with vaccinations, such as flu and pneumonia shots, as these vaccines can help prevent respiratory infections that can potentially damage the lungs. 8. Practice breathing exercises. Deep breathing exercises, such as diaphragmatic breathing, can help strengthen the lungs, improve oxygen exchange, and enhance lung capacity. Regularly practicing these exercises can also help manage stress and promote relaxation. 9. Maintain a healthy weight. Obesity and excess body weight can put additional strain on the lungs and compromise their function. Aim to maintain a healthy body weight through a balanced diet and regular exercise. 10. Get regular checkups. Regular checkups with your healthcare provider can help detect any early signs of lung problems and allow for timely intervention. If you have a history of smoking or other risk factors, discuss with your doctor if any specialized lung screenings are recommended. By adopting these healthy habits, you can significantly reduce the risk of lung diseases and promote optimal lung health. Remember, prevention and early detection are key to maintaining healthy lungs. In conclusion, maintaining healthy lungs is essential for overall well-being. By following a few key practices, such as avoiding smoking, staying active, minimizing exposure to pollutants, practicing good hygiene, maintaining a healthy diet, staying hydrated, protecting against infections, practicing breathing exercises, maintaining a healthy weight, and getting regular checkups, you can promote optimal lung health and reduce the risk of respiratory disorders. Remember, healthy lungs are vital for breathing and overall health, so make these habits a part of your daily routine and prioritize your lung health. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for healthy tips.